Hey everybody! Thank you for joining us one more time here at Lovely TTS channel. We've got an amazing game for you guys today. We've got a pretty straightforward two armies. Opposite sides, meet in the middle, and then just bash each other until one of us hopefully wins.
Yeah.
So, we got today Tanner with us. He has
Hello.
brought his amazing Tyranids. You did pretty good on the live stream, actually.
Forgot quite a bit of rules, but it was fun. It was fun.
I mean, I'm basically going to have the same thing today, too, because I basically had spent the last 2 years painting this army, and I played it once. So
I told you we should play while they were bare plastic, but you said no.
No, because they're such cool models. It takes away from it. But, I mean, hopefully, I think I'm going to do all right. I'm going to try to remember as many strats as possible. I do know that miracle dice are important, and then meltas are good.
Yeah. Two virtues of Sister's Army.
Yes. Okay, and, yep. So what are we playing today?
Today, we're doing from Warzone Noxmoon Grand Tournament, The Scouring. Ooh. So it's going to be a hold 1, hold 2, hold more for the primary. For the tertiary primary, it's going to be strategic scan. So any unit from your army can start to perform an action at the end of your movement phase if it's within range of an objective marker that's not previously been scanned by a unit in your army.
Okay.
In range of the same objective marker, the action is completed at the start of your next command phase. So if it's killed during the opposing player's turn, you do not get the strategic scan.
Okay.
And yeah. Secondaries, as far as the army secondaries.
Okay.
You took assassination.
Yes, you got a bajillion characters.
Yep, I've got 4 and they need to be dealt with.
Yep.
You took engage on all fronts because you've got some things that can jump out and start scoring points.
Sisters, and hopefully my vehicles are fast enough to maybe get there.
And then raise the banners high.
We'll give it a shot.
I took Stranglehold, hold 3 and more objectives in the opponent. I took retrieve Noxmoon data and psychic interrogation. So yeah, let's see who gets first turn.
Okay.
All right. See it.
1.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
So hopefully that's our first one of the game, and we're not gonna just roll ones.
Let's see. Okay.
5.
All right. Tyranids.
Turn 1. That can cover.
But before we get into today's video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know when we have some exciting new content for you. Thanks a bunch.
We play Nids today. I've got a Tyranid Prime who's going to have dual bone swords, venom cannon with warlord trait, direct guidance. This gentleman here. I've got a 4-man Zoanthrope squad who's going to know Hive Nexus and Neuroparasite. I've got the Neurothrope, the leader of the Zoanthropes, who's going to have the Resonance Barb for 1 extra +1 to cast, and Warlord trait Synaptic Tendrils, so you can give out 3d6 cast to 2 units instead of 1. He's going to know Catalyst, Hive Nexus, and Neuroparasite. And then I've got the Swarm Lord himself, who's going to know Catalyst, Hive Nexus, and Onslaught. I've got 2 units of Gargoyles who are going to be outflanking and hopefully score some R&D points. Got a 3-man warrior squad, 1 with the Venom Cannon, Bone Sword and Lash Whip, 2 with Rending Claw and Death Spitters. Got another 4-man with all Bone Swords, 3 Death Spitters, and a Venom Cannon. Got another 4-man warrior squad, 3 of them with Bone Sword, Lash Whip, 1 with Venom Cannon, 1 with Rending Claws, and then the other 3 guns are Death Spitters. I've got a Death Leaper for some Deep Strike shenanigans, also with a Lictor partner. Got a Malceptor, Mortal Wound Bomb, who's going to know Nexus, Neuroparasite, and Psychic Scream. Got another 4-man of Zoanthropes, who's going to know Hive Nexus and Psychic Scream. And then I've got an Exocrine. This one has Voracious Ammunition, so after it shoots something, it can do D3 mortal wounds on a 2-up. And then another Exocrine. And that is my list. Wish me luck.
Hello, everybody. So today I brought my crazy nuns with guns.
And we are going to be playing them as the Order of the Argent Shroud. For my Warlord, I have the one and only Maureen Val. Along with her, I brought an additional HQ of a Palatine, which is going to be the Space Marine equivalent of a Lieutenant. So she's going to be going around with with another squad over there and re-rolling wound rolls of 1. Also, I took an Agent of the Imperium. I took a single Collectus Assassin to try to help me offset all that crazy psychic shenanigans. Behind my HQs, I've got my troop choices over here, which is going to be 3 Sister Squad. The Sister Superior is going to have a chain sword, and in each squad, I brought a single heavy flamer. Next up, I'm going to move on to my elite choices. For my elites, I brought a 9 squad of the Sacrosants, where the Sister Superior, or the Celestian Superior, is going to have a spear, and then all the other ones are going to bring in the halberds. For another elite, I have brought in the Dogmata, and the Dogmata has the Litany of Enduring Fate, which is going to be the +1 to invulnerable save. Next, moving on to the other portion of the elites, I have 2 squads of the Paragon Warsuit, and they're going to be having blades as well as the multi-meltas. Along with, and that's going to be finished off the elite portion. Moving on to the fast attack, I've got 1 single squad of the Seraphim. The Seraphim Superior is going to have the bolt pistol and the power sword, or I'm sorry, the chain sword. And then I've got 3 regular Seraphim with 2 bolt pistols, and 1 Seraphim with 2 infernal pistols. So we'll see how they work out. Moving on to my heavy choices, I've got 1 squad of Mortifiers over there, with one of them having the sarcophagus to give them a +1 to save, and 1 Retributor squad, completely fitted out with multi-meltas. And the Retributor Superior has the combi melta and chain sword. Well, rounding off, I've got 2 transports. I've got 1 Sister's Rhino, just stuck, and then 1 Immolator with the 2 Flamers. I love the Flamers, and there's a really fun Sister-specific stratagem with Flamers. And this is my entire Sister's army. We'll see how it goes.
Before the game starts, I'm switching out my adaptive trait on Leviathan.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
And now my army is wreathed in the shadow, which means you cannot overwatch against them.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, no meltas on Overwatch. That was the goal, at least. Or flamers. But yeah, cool. Let's get started. Everything in my Nid army has progressed forward to the Sisters, except for the 2 Exocry and the batteries and back.
Okay.
I moved up this warrior squad, attempted to R&D, rolled the only thing that I needed to roll to fail. 6, which is usually good. Anyway, R&D's failed this turn. Okay. The warrior squad back here started to strategic scan that objective marker over there.
Okay.
And then now, onto the psychic phase. So we'll start off by doing my psychic interrogation. Okay. I am in the psychic imperative, which means I can do the actions and still do other things.
Okay. Do you mind handing me a ruler? Because, as you may or may not know, I can literally everybody deny
within 24. Yeah. So I have to be within 24 to cast this one. So you're good. So it goes off on a 3. Even if I roll double 1s, it's technically a 4. But anyway.
Yeah, you're Tyranids. You can't fail a psychic.
So I pass. I interrogated Morgan Ball. Technically, I cast it on a +2. So on a 7.
Aegis of the Emperor. While this sacred rite is active, each time this unit uses its Shield of Faith ability to take a Deny the Witch test, if the result of that test was an unmodified result of a 5+, or if it was greater than the result of the psychic test, that Deny the Witch is passed.
Deny the Witch test.
So what I'm wondering, it says if the result of that test was an unmodified result of 5+, or if it was greater, which means that if like the psychic test, it succeeds on like a 2 or something like that, and I roll a 3 on a single die. And then, which is why I think I just straight up get to deny on a 5+.
Makes sense.
So on a 5 up, I get to deny a psychic test. So, nope. So that goes through.
Cool. So that's psychic interrogation done. Don't even worry about that anymore.
Okay.
We're going to go to the Neurothrope second spell. And Neurothrope's second spell.
It's a psychic action to do.
My imperative allows me to do both.
To use psychic actions and cast spells.
Yep.
Shock the Tyranids.
Hold on.
Things.
If this unit is performing an action, it may make ranged attacks without action failing. If the unit is a psychic or keyword, performing a psychic action does not prevent it from manifesting psychic powers.
Yeah, welcome to Tyranids.
All right.
Welcome to Tyranids 9th edition.
So wait. The way that reads is you get to cast both of its spells.
No, they FAQ'd it.
Okay.
So it makes sense because you're doing a psychic thing. It counts as a cast.
That's why I was like, as written, that's locked.
Yeah, so I never did it like that. And then they FAQ'd it, and I was like, well, duh. You guys are just power gaming.
Yeah.
All right, so
That's why.
Catalyst onto the warriors in the center. Catalyst onto the Malceptor instead. Goes off.
Okay.
On a 9. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
A 5 up, but it denies. Go for it.
It's not salty.
Oh,
See, I'm getting ones.
Ow.
God, it's like last game all over again.
Well, you know. We're going to cast from this Swarm Lord,
Okay.
Hive Nexus, which is going to allow this warrior squad
Okay.
to be in a different psychic or synaptic imperative, so a different version of my doctrine right now.
Okay.
I need to... Goes off on a 7. Fails because he doesn't have any pluses. So we'll go over to the next Zoanthrope group. They have Psychic Scream and Smites, which I believe are still out of range as well. Let me double check that.
Basically, all of my stuff is like right up at the line, so.
No, barely out. Okay. Cool. Malceptor, though, I believe would be in range. Yeah. Okay. So the Malceptor is going to attempt to smite. The first cast, I just need a 5. Goes off.
Okay. I'm going to pick another Citadel Battle
Cool.
unit to try to deny it. Okay. All right. Let's see if maybe I can get 1 out of 3.
Yeah, there you go. And then he will attempt to cast Psychic Scream, same distance, needs 5. Goes off with a 10. You've got another one in range.
They're, yeah. Well, actually, they're pretty far up. And I was mostly just, it is 24 inches. Okay, and it's big boy over here.
Visible either.
Okay, so, yeah, probably I could just use
I'm
just
pretty
about.
sure you can use the ones.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so. Whoop. Yep.
2 for 2, or 2 for 4, 50%.
50%.
All right, Malceptor is done. We're going to go on to the shooting phase.
Start.
Let's start with this Exocrine.
Okay.
He's going to elect to shoot your Dreadnought girls here.
Oh, that's
You're not
rude.
protected by anything, right?
Nah, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can get some shots on her.
Okay.
Okay, so they, to give you an idea, they have the Dreadnought rule, -1 damage, obviously armor contempt, and then a 6-up in bone.
Okay, cool. So it's
So yeah, get through that.
6 plus D3 shots.
Jesus.
Oh! Yeah, so
The whole
they
army.
are Imperium.
Yep. We have power armor.
Yeah.
Tiny power armor, but power armor.
Hitting on 3s.
Alright, just toss them into the, yeah.
Okay, I still all hit. Yeah.
Good lord.
So strength is, I believe they nerfed it down to 8. It used to be 9.
Nerfed it down. What?
It's a nerf. A nerf's a nerf. No matter how soft the bat. Yes, it is strength 8.
Okay, toughness 5.
Reese. So 3 wounds at -4.
3 wounds at -4. Okay, so 2 up save, -1 AP, so -3 turns into a -2, so 4 up saves.
4 up 6.
Okay. Okay, Save 1 damage.
They're normally 3, so 2
So
apiece.
2, so that will definitely kill one of them because they are 4 wounds a pop, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that kills one of them.
What if you explode?
No! That'd be horrible.
Do that?
No!
Oh, okay.
God, no. God. Wait. See, now you got me guessing myself. No, they don't explode.
Wait.
Okay.
All right.
Don't do that to me.
Product information.
Yeah. All right. So
Don't have
Sean's
that
taking
much.
that one away.
Yeah.
Because the warrior now can't shoot there.
Strategery.
But
You got another big boy over there.
yeah. Hopefully that'll be a big thing. So I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have the venom cannon from this warrior squad shoot at your mortifiers.
Mortifier. Okay.
So it's D3 shots.
Okay.
So 3 shots.
3 shots.
They did not have to advance, so they're going to be hitting on 3s.
Okay.
So 3
3
hits. Strength is 8.
Toughness 5.
So 3s. So 2 wounds,
2 wounds.
at -3.
2 wounds at -3. They don't have the Shield of Fate, so no 6 up invuln, but they do still have Armor of Contempt, and I do have one of them that has the better sarcophagus, so one of them has a 3-up save, and I'm going to start to choose to put it first on the one with the
The 2 damage weapons, if that matters.
2 damage weapon. Does he reduce damage by 1? No, he does have a 5-up feeling of pain, though.
The one with the better casket.
No, all of them.
Okay. Then, yeah, go for it. So it'd be -2 then.
-2. Okay, so this will go up to a 5. 5 ups. So fail them both. How much damage is it?
2 apiece.
2 apiece. So that would be 4 damage. Okay, one of them's down to 1.
Don't forget your 5-up fill of pains.
Oh, thank you.
Things that you just talked about.
Shush up. I'm there. I are good too. I are good too. I say 1.
Say 1. Oh, better than nothing.
Better than that.
Maybe
3
like
wounds.
6 wounds apiece or something.
5.
Okay.
Cool. So,
This warrior squad.
so you said you dealt 4 and I subtracted by 1, so 3 into 1?
Yep.
Okay, so 1's down to 2.
Yep. This warrior squad is going to elect the same targets there.
Target? Okay.
So we'll do the venom cannon first. Gets 3 shots again.
Ooh.
They're going to be hitting on 2s, re-rolling, and then re-rolling 1s to win.
Okay.
So I'll hit
Toughness 5.
3s, re-rolling 1s. So 3
Good
wounds
lord.
at -3.
3 wounds to -3. So once again, -2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 ups. Save 2.
Cool.
Damage?
2.
2. So down to 1.
5 up fill the pain.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not subtracting. Those are the dreadnought sisters. Okay, so
Okay.
1 wound.
Alright, so Death Spitters.
No!
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Cool. And then strength is 5, so winning on 4s. Re-rolling 1. So B at -2.
So -1. And again, same unit, right?
Yep.
Okay, so -1. I still have the 3 up saves. Well, I'll probably have to roll them 1 at a time because he's only got 1 wound left. So, -2, so I'm down to -1, so 4 up save.
4 up.
Okay. Nope. Damage?
You want to re-roll or anything? I still you're feeling pain, dude.
Yeah. No,
It's just 1 damage.
yeah, just 1 damage. All right. 5 up? Nope. So he's gone. Okay, and now the rest will just have a 4 up save.
Which was 3 more.
Yep. Okay. 3, 4, go into 5 up saves. Save 1, and you said damage
1 apiece.
1 apiece, so 2 more 5 ups. Okay,
Oh.
1 wound.
No, you're saving a bunch of those, really. There have been 2 deaths. That's pretty good.
I tried.
Alright. We're going to have the Tyranid Prime here. Fire
Okay.
his venom cannon at your
Rhino?
So it's D3 shots. 2 shots this time, so the normal 3 I get. Hit on 2s, no rerolls. 2 hits. Strength is 8, so
Toughness
winning on
7, that's a
3.
Rhino.
2 at -3.
Do the Rhinos get armor? The Rhinos get armor?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many? 2?
2 at -3.
So negative. So 5 ups.
Yep.
Okay, no damage.
They are flat 2 apiece.
So 4 damage to the rhino. So 10 down to 6.
All right, so now we're going to go over to the extra card on the
Big
back
boy.
end.
Okay.
We're going to use the Observer Organism for 1 command point.
Ooh.
Which is going to... Oh,
Hold it.
yeah. Which is going to make its shots have exploding 6s.
Okay. And then who are you going to be shooting at?
It's going to fire into the...
Immolator?
What's the range on the guns? Immolator?
18 inches on the flamers. And then 1 heavy bolter, which is like 24, I think.
Melt on there?
No, I went with flamers.
Okay.
Because, for 1 CP, instead of like rolling, I can get max shots. And flamers are cool.
And the mortifiers are all melee?
Mortifiers, yes. Mostly, or they have heavy bolters on them as well too. But they're mostly melee. They do have some shooting. They're kind of good at both, but better at melee.
I think I'm actually going to elect to fire at the mortifier.
Ah, that's good AF.
So 6 plus 3, so 9 shots. Hitting on 3s. No rerolls. 6s explode. So the
2 explosion?
2 explosions. So I had 2 misses, and then the 2
Yeah, the 2 convert over. Okay.
Me. Strength 8, so wounding on
Toughness 5, wounding on 3. Yep.
Gotta shoot the mortifier.
Oh.
Ouch.
Could have been better. So 3 at minus.
We're gonna use the CP to reroll 1 of these. See if I can get 4. Nope. 3 at -4.
Oh, that goes straight through, and they do not get shielded fate.
Let me verify they're -4. Don't want to cheat you on that. They are indeed -4.
-4 goes through. No shield of faith on them.
So 3, 6, 9 damage.
9 damage.
But you have your phone.
3, 6, 9. Okay.
How many wounds they have apiece?
They are 5
5
wounds a pop.
You want to do 5 at a time, then.
Okay.
In case that one.
Yeah, good point. I gotcha. Okay. So 5 kill. So basically Death Guard. Old school Death Guard. I'd say 2. So he was originally on 4. So he's down to 1 left.
5, so you can roll 1 at a time then.
Okay. So I got IOE 4 more. Save.
Nice.
Nope. Okay. So 1's dead, and then IOE 2 more. 2 more wounds. So 1 of them's dead, and 1 of them is on 3 wounds.
They're 3 damage a pop. You saved. It's just 1 dead. The other one, the damage doesn't clap on it.
Oh, I see. Okay. I thought it was
Not
okay.
roll wounds.
Gotcha. Okay, so just 1 of them is dead.
Yep.
I apologize. I thought I was rolling for each one of them. I gotcha.
So that's my turn. I'm down to 8 CP. At the end of my turn, I scored 3 for Stranglehold.
Cool.
And I've got 3 for Psychic Interrogation.
And we're back. Sisters, I just kind of scurried a little bit here and there. The ladies with shields have disembarked from the vehicle, and then they went forward. They're going to try to see if maybe they can do something about those bugs.
They should be able to.
Maybe. Mortifier engines have moved forward, and I'd also try to see if I can slingshot them into maybe charging some other things and such. And then basically, Morheen Val and her Concord of ladies and robots just kind of shifted around a little bit. My Vindicator Assassin has moved forward to try to make his bubble a little bit bigger. And then my Immolator over there has moved forward to try to see if he can scorch some bugs.
Cool.
I have 0 Psychic Phase, and I rolled a 3 on my Miracle Dice, so I've got...
We got 2 and a 3 available right
2
now.
and a 3, yeah.
Cool.
Maybe I can do something cool with them. All right, I'm going to get started, and I'm actually going to start with... I'm going to spend 1 CP, maybe 2. I will double check myself. And we're going to actually have the Immolator, and he is going to dump all of his flamers into the brain bugs. And then the strategy that I'm going to use is where on my flamers, it's going to make it to where instead of me actually rolling, I'm going to get max shots on it. And then also the storm or the heavy bolter is also going to go into them as well too.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, we're going to proc Cleanse by Fire, which is going to make it do not roll to determine the number of attacks made with this weapon. Instead, you get the max. So we're going to get 12 flamers.
Cool.
And then all of them, like I said, are going to go into the brain bug, or into the bugs. The immolator, so that's going to be 2d6, so that's going to be 12 shots, like I said. Yeah, strength 6. Okay. What toughness are the brain bugs?
5, but you're still winning on 4s because I'm Leviathan.
Whatever, I don't even care. Cool story, bro. It's not cool. Alright, winning on 4s. No rerolls.
Not bad.
No, not bad, actually. I like this strat. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 7. 7? 7, and APs don't really matter to you, do they?
No.
Of course they don't.
7 4-ups. So I fail 3. I've got 1 that's down to 1 wound.
Okay. And then I've got 1 heavy bolter, 3 shots, hitting on 3s, 2 hits, and then this is strength 5. Strength 5, so winning you on a 3. 4. That's right. Yeah, you like those 4s?
4-ups. They're 2 damage.
2 damage each, yes.
So...
Don't do it. That's my first round of shooting.
I'll let 1 zone throw die.
You can let 1 go. Come on.
Bye, guy.
Okay. I'm going to move on. And next up, I'm going to actually move on then now to the mortifiers. And I've got quite a few heavy bolters. They are 3 shots on each arm, so there's going to be 6 per unit, so that's going to be 12 shots.
So heavy bolters are 2 damage as well?
Yes, and they do not take penalty for moving and shooting, I believe, with their weapons.
I'm going to use a command point to reduce damage on everything going into the warriors.
The warriors? Yeah.
The target.
Oh, I was actually going to way in the middle.
Then I'll hold off on that.
I was going to say. Alrighty. All shots are going to go into Big Boy. Hitting on 4s. And then what toughness is he? Probably more than 5.
He's toughness 8.
Okay, so winning on 5s. I will take 2.
What AP?
AP heavy bolters is going to be -1.
-1. Possibility he's got a 4-ups. Save 1. 2 damage.
2
so
damage.
5 up to ignore with catalyst. So he takes 1.
Well, I scratched it. Okay, next up we're going to move on to these ladies right over here, and I'm going to dump all shots into same target.
Cool.
Okay, and because of Maureen Val, they're going to get some rerolls. Character, or sound model makes an attack, you can reroll the hit roll, and you can reroll the wound roll. So she's got old school chapter master rerolls, so she's going to choose these ladies, and they're going to get to reroll basically everything.
Hits and wounds.
Hits and wounds, and then all shots are going to go into them. Until the start of your next command phase, each time a model in that unit makes an attack, you can reroll the hit roll, and you can reroll the wound roll. Okay. So those 3 ladies are going to shoot all their multi-meltas into them, and it's going to be 2 shots per lady. I've got 6 of them, or 3 of them, so 6 shots. They're going to be hitting on 3. Rerolling everything. Okay. 3 rerolls. Alright, 2 misses.
That one's cocked. You can reroll it.
You sure? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. See?
Meant to be.
Meant to be. Alrighty, and then winning on 4s, I'm guessing, all around, no matter what, right?
You're shooting Mouse Scepter?
Yes.
Big boy? He's toughness 8.
So,
5.
No, they're multi-meta, so they'd be strength 8.
So, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
But it doesn't matter to you, regardless. It's always going to be 4s, isn't it?
On my save, yeah.
Alright, so 4s, re-rolling everything.
Oof, luckily.
Re-rolling everything. Okay,
3.
So I'll take 3.
Cool. Alright, 4-ups. Save none. And
CP reroll any of them? You haven't used it
I
yet.
haven't used it yet. So yeah, I'll CP reroll this.
I'm not within half range. I'm sure that'd be 12 inches. I doubt it. Yeah.
All right.
Did you
Roll
say
your
any of
damage. No. Oof. Catalyst better help. 8, 10.
10. So even if you whip all of these, you'll still be standing.
Yeah, but barely. Save 2.
She's still standing.
Got 6 wounds left. Ouch.
Okay. So they've shot. I'm going to go ahead and then have squad number 2 sisters right over here. 24-inch range on the Melta, so I don't want to... we could try to finish her off, I guess. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Then 2 more Meltas into the same lady.
Cool.
Try to see if we can take her out. And then, so, old school chapter master, but does she still have regular, where everybody just re-rolls, hit rolls at 1? Yes, so everybody just gets a random, or everybody just gets re-roll, hit rolls at 1, and wound rolls at 1. So this won't be everything, it'll just be
Ones and ones,
yeah.
Cool.
So 4 multi-meltas. And actually, no, I'll save the miracle dice for a rainy day. Alright, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1s. Okay, everything hits. And then 4s. Re-rolling 1. Alright,
1. So I should have cast his psychic action. Everything gun-wise incoming would be -1 strength. Forgot about that. I forgot about it. Save that one though.
Ooh. Man. Oh well.
He lives to fight another day.
Hey, unfortunately, but that's okay. Okay. I've still got some pistols. So all of these ladies are going to dump all their pistols into the red order. Actually, see, I think I'm going to get cocky, and I think I can either kill them or get them down enough to where they can film. Well, no, morale isn't really a thing for you.
The only thing I have to deal with morale is not even on the board yet.
That's right.
Your weapons are -2 or more in melee.
-3.
They right through my armor.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is that, okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to put 4 bolt pistols over here into the brain bugs, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolt pistols into these bugs right over here.
Okay.
So 4 bolt pistols into these brain bugs right over here, hitting on 3s outside of Maureen Val's range, so no rerolls. 2 hits, and then 4s, I'm sure, top 4,
Top 5.
Oh, top 5, so winning on 5s. 1 wounded, no AP.
No AP, 4 up. Fails it. 1 damage.
Yep, this isn't in the brain bug.
Alright, so this guy right here has got 3 wounds left.
Okay. And then 5 more bolt pistols into the bugs right over here. 3s. Failed those. The outside of Maureen Valves. And then 4 on them.
They're toughness 5.
Toughness 5, so winning on 5. Nothing. Okay. Next up, I guess I will put some storm bolters over here, or 1 storm bolter over here, before I forget that that even has a storm bolter. And I'm going to put it into, go ahead and put it into, this target right over here.
Warriors.
Yep. 4 shots. No, actually, he doesn't get the double tap, and he's outside 12 inches.
No, he's inside.
Yeah. Okay, so 4 shots. He has not bracketed yet, so hitting on 3s. 3 hits, and then wounding on 5s. Nothing. Okay. Alright, so shot. I'm going to have these ladies back here. I do have 2 bolt guns right over here that can see. Okay, so 3s. Rerolling 1s to say are within range of
More involved.
Yep. 2 hits.
Didn't need it.
And 5s. 2 wounds.
Okay.
No AP.
No AP. Force. Save both. Warriors don't want to move. Not yet, at least.
They are just tanking everything. Let me see over here. Alrighty, and then I've got 4 bolt guns over here that are going to go into the same target right there.
Cool.
Okay. You know, the plan was to soften them up a little bit before I charge them.
With your weapons being -3, I mean, and what damage are they?
Damage 2. No, actually, the halberds are damage 1. It just must. And then the main sister's, her weapon is damage 2.
Okay.
But the bolt guns are going to go right there. 3s. Misses, and then 5s. Okay. A whole lot of flanking up in your armor. And I think that's it. So, shot. Well, I guess, no, his weapon is probably going to be outside of range. I think he's just 18 inches.
You could shoot the warriors.
But they're not psychers, are they?
No.
So, he does have... Oh my god, I've been saying Vindicator Assassin whenever it's actually the, Colexus Assassin. Why didn't you call me out?
You're within range to shoot my zone ropes. Friendly reminder. Even though that sucks.
It's 18 inches for his weapon. Okay, so it will be Assault D6 on this weapon.
Cool.
Alright, D6 number of shots for 3 shots. Then he hits on a 2. That'll be 3. Or does he have the psychic keyword?
The zone ropes do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so, oh yeah, obviously. So that's 3 hits, because he hits on 2, and this is going to be strength 5 and toughness 5. So winning on 4s. Nothing.
Cool.
Okay.
Good talk.
Good talk. Alright, moving on to charges, because I think that's all I've got. I'm going to start with first these ladies right into here.
Cool.
I need a...
I'm going to use a stratagem.
Of course.
Ion propulsion to ignore your charge. No, I'm just kidding.
No!
No, you charge away.
Alright, they need a 5-inch charge.
Cool. And they make it
7. Right.
They hit on 3s in melee.
2s.
Oh yeah, they're
I'll
so
double check.
dead. They're so dead. So yeah, if I would have put Catalyst on them, that would have been good. But then my Malceptor probably would be dead. Oh, he'd
You're
have
counting.
2 wounds left. He'd have 2.
You're counting yourself out too early, sir.
Do you need to be within range for rerolls
For who?
for your
More
melee units?
Oh, which one are you talking
This
about?
one. Do you need to trail them back?
No, that's fine. They're going to be able to just fine. I think they should be able to either kill them or
They
narrow
should be.
them down
They
enough
should be
to where
able to.
it's not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Now, the question is, do I get greedy and then try to go for a big girl, or do I go for the safer route? That's a 9-inch charge right there. But I could try to do 6 and then finagle my way to where I touch her. I'm not going to risk it. It's too early. Okay, so I'm going to do charge right over here.
Cool. Well, you need
That
6 instead.
is, yeah, check me right. No, that'd be a 7. Yeah, right there.
No, you need a 6.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Because it's been happening.
Okay.
Well, within half now, I think. But either way.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. 6.
All right, 6-inch charge right there.
Still going to fail. Oh, I called it. No. I don't think you need them in there. I think it was a waste anyway.
But you know what? I still am going to move because I would like to try to get more bodies onto that middle objective. So I'm still going to give it a shot. I know both of you are telling me no. It's probably going to come back to bite me.
If you are if you fail all these,
Yeah.
they are double obsec, so I have 6 bodies on there. Are they obsec?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you completely
can't make
whiff the melee, yeah, you should have more.
Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get them in there. So I am going to spend 1 CP.
All right, Monte Pluto.
1 CP. I'm left, right?
Yep, you're on the left.
Oop. All right, here we go.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
Not meant to be. See, I tried. I even made it funny, like a bait at the end. Like a, hey, you shouldn't do it. Funny thing. Yeah, don't forget about your miracle dice, too. Can't you use those for anything?
Yeah, but
Would you have made that charge? Would you have made that charge, though?
No. I have to declare it before I use it.
Before you did a CP reroll, yeah, but don't forget about them.
Yes, I'm trying to save them up for. I can do cool stuff. Like if a character dies, I can actually use them to bring him back with wounds. So that's why I'm saving like the smaller ones for in case somebody dies. Okay, so why not? We are going to charge the immolator. It is an 8-inch charge.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go and start on the left fight base, and pause real quick. I'm gonna go check my stratagems because I think I can give the Sacrosanct +1 hit. Okay, so I'm gonna spend 1 CP on. I just lost it. Exceptional proficiency. Use a stratagem in your shooting phase, blah, 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 or in the fight phase when a Celestian unit from your army selected to fight. I'm going to choose them. Until the end of that phase, each time that model makes a unit makes an attack, add 1 to that attack's hit rolls. So the red ones are going to be the regular halberds, and then the fancy colored ones are going to be the superior with the Spear of the Faithful. Okay. Hitting on 2s. No rerolls. Not bad.
Doing work.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
My dice don't roll like that for me.
You want to trade dice?
Yeah, no joke. Jeez.
And they're toughness 5, right?
Yes.
Okay, the halberds would be strength 6. So it's strength 6 all around. So I'd normally be winning you on 3s, but back to 4s. Okay.
17.
4s all around.
Shoot them.
Well, actually, that's not horrible.
That's pretty bad, really.
And
That's pretty bad.
shut up.
That's pretty bad.
So
far-
okay, so
The red are -2, right?
no, they're all -3 all around, except for the yellow one is damage 2.
Okay. So they have 3 wounds apiece.
Okay.
So 1's dead, 2 are dead.
Oh, they don't get a save against it.
They only have a 4-up. I don't have an invul in this turn because I don't have that imperative active.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I'm not going to interrupt over here, so
No?
go for it.
Okay.
No. What are they going to do? Scratch you?
Maybe.
Nah.
Maybe. Okay, so immolator is going to get 3 attacks. Hitting on 6s. Vehicle profile. 1 hit.
Oh, snap.
And I am strength 6. So 4.
4
right?
still because of transhuman.
1 wound.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
4 up. Out of the box. 4 up. Missed it. 1 damage.
Too bad that cool like grill that it's got on the side is not actually a melee weapon. That would
With
be
the
cool.
name and everything.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I can give it a relic like bumper.
Relic bumper. The bumper of bruising.
And that's it, sir.
Alright, so fight with the warriors first. They get 3 attacks apiece.
I am going to spend 1 more CP on them. It is called the Involatile Shield Wall. Use a stratagem at the start of the fight phase. Select, or no, that would be the start of the fight phase, so it would be too late, so that's fine. Go ahead. I forgot. Okay. Do your thing.
Okay. So they are going to be hitting on 2s because of the +1 hit in the command phase, yada yada, rerolling everything to hit, rerolling 1s to wound.
Okay. Yeah, the whole shebang.
Shebang. All hits. Strength is normally 5, +2 for bone sword, 6, 7, +1 for adrenal glands. So strength 8.
Toughness 2. Or toughness 3.
Oh, okay. It didn't matter.
Wait a minute.
2s, rerolling 1s. So what do you got? You got 4, 5, 6 at -2.
6 at -2, which would be normally -1, and then with the, I'll take it, with the shields, so bodyguard, keep it to the faith, friendly lightnings, they have a 4-up embalm, 2-up save normally, and you said -2, right?
So it's a 3-up save.
So 3-up save?
Mhm.
Okay. And then you said 6 of them, right?
Yep.
Right. 6 3-ups, and 2 fail. So
2 damage apiece.
2 damage, they're dead regardless.
Alright.
2 gone.
Cool. I guess my zone throps are going to attack over there. Hitting on 5s. Okay. Wow, in the bucket. 1 hit. Indeed. Strength 5, wounding on 5. 1 wound. No AP.
No AP.
No AP.
3 up save. Saves it.
Cool.
So we just bumped up each other over there.
Being all lovey-dovey over there.
Yeah. I do believe that is it, right?
Yeah, do you have anything else?
Nope, I do not.
No morale for myself.
I don't think I can. Fill it over there. I lost 2. Their leadership 9.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Cool. So at the end of your turn, no assassination. You did get baby engage for 2. And did you do raise the banners on anybody?
Yeah, the 2 ladies I moved into. Them shot. I completely forgot about that. They shot, but them they did not shoot.
So you got to raise a banner.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, so that means you've got 2 more on the secondary. At the end of that turn, I would get 3 for strategic scan because the warriors are still alive over there.
Okay.
And, man, we both spent quite a bit of...
That's how we did.
It's going to suck when our CPs are had, right?
No, it'll make it quick.
Yeah.
It'll be a quick game.
All right, so round 2. Start turn, I've got control 1, control 2, control more. Round 2. Oh, yeah, my bad. That one? Is that what you're talking about? CPs. And then I've got, was it 4, 8, 12 now for the...
I do's.
Boom.
Okay. Miracle die away.
3.
I need something better.
Better?
Yeah, we're gonna CP that one and see if I can get something better than that. Okay, I'll take it too.
No, negatory. I think I'm going to do warp shielding imperative this round.
Okay.
So I get my emboldens on everything.
Okay.
Monster 4 up if they didn't already have them. So the extra grinds now have 4 up and more.
Wow.
And everything else has a 5 up, so warriors included.
Oh, is that because were you threatened by all the AP?
Well, now that you're close, I need it.
Fair enough.
So at the start of the command phase, we're going to give... Oof. Oh, yeah. Did you reroll the miracle die? Gotcha. I'm going to give reroll... I'm going to keep them buffed, I think, in the center.
Okay.
With everything. I'm going to change from both of the Zoanthrope units getting the 3d6 to the Malceptor getting a 3d6. I really need a scratch pad. Double OBSEC I'm going to put on to 3-man warrior unit. I'm going to advance the Swarm Lord. He gets to go an extra 5 inches. I'm going to do my R&D on the gargoyles, so that way it just automatically passes.
Okay.
Don't have to worry about that. Main stationary is the warrior unit in the center that is engaged.
Okay.
The Zoanthropes that are engaged, so they can still psychic, and this Exocrine. This warrior unit stayed still as well. Everything else is kind of shifted around. This Exocrine moved over to attempt to fire at some targets downwind.
Oh, I thought he was just kind of moving away from the immolator because he didn't want to get burnt up.
No, he didn't care about that.
Oh my god.
He didn't care about that. So he hopefully will fire at some of your dreadnoughts.
Okay.
He will be -1 because he moved with a heavy weapon.
Okay.
Swarm Lord's advanced up. Hopefully this will be out of the way once this Exocrine fires, and so you can attempt to charge the dreadnoughts if there's any left, when there's some left. The gargoyles over here, strategic reserve within 6 inches of the border edge, without outside 9. They are R&D, so they automatically pass. So it doesn't matter if I roll a 6.
Okay.
So yeah,
salty.
Yeah. Well, I have a plan, and the plan failed. But anyway, we're going to do the strategic scan with the Tyranid Prime here.
Okay.
So he won't be able to fire.
Okay.
Now it's time for the psychic phase.
Okay.
Oh, in the command phase, I used command point to re-heal the Malceptor D3. You got 1 wound back.
Okay. And then, I don't know if it was on camera.
Death Leaper and Lictor are back in the back, hopefully to steal this point.
They won't. They can try.
They get to reroll failed charges.
Shut up.
When they come in.
And then something else off camera, I rolled I just got a 3, got greedy, re-rolled it, got a 2.
Yeah.
So,
That's
you
how
know,
it works.
great times are had dial.
Give me that 6. My dice. Oh, my God. All right, so psychic phase.
Okay.
We're going to start with psychic interrogation,
Okay.
which will be
-2 for
the
his
neurothrope here is outside the 18-inch.
Oh, you did it just on purpose, didn't you?
The one that matters, right? So I pass with an effective 5, 6, 7, 8. You just need 5 or more.
And actually, I am going to... Should I use it for this, or should I use it for something that matters more? Those are victory points, and very easy victory points for you.
As long as you have characters alive.
Yeah. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spend 1 CP to try to deny it on a 4-up.
That's all. For 1 CP, it just changes it to a 4-up?
Yes, sir.
Instead of a 5-up?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Watch it be a
I
pull.
mean, in my defense, I don't have any psychers, so...
I mean, didn't matter. It was worth a shot, though.
It wasn't.
So that's 3 points for psychic interrogation.
And I went to the CP for nothing.
At the end of this turn, I will still have Stranglehold.
Okay. And then since it kind of does matter, I'm going to say that I chose them to deny it, because I do have to still pick a unit.
Right, true. They're the closest one, so that makes sense. Cool. So what we'll do now is we'll attempt to cast Onslaught from the Malceptor to the Swarmlord.
Is that advance and charge?
Advance and charge. He's casting D3 or 3D6. He's -2 to cast because of the aura from the Calyxus.
Okay.
So I need a 8. Fails. I'll use a CP. All right. Got it. Okay. Still have an attempt to deny. Though.
Yes, sir. And I'm going to say these ladies are going to attempt to deny it. Oh, my God. Sorry, I got violent on that one.
Oh, my God.
I got excited. Oh my God.
All right. So effective right when I cast something with him, if it's a 7-up, D3 mortal wounds to the closest unit, so that's them. They have a 5-up, ignore pain.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah. Pocket dice, go. roll your dice.
Oh, so it's just, how many wounds? Just
It was flat 3.
flat 3? Okay.
Yep.
So, discussing your resilient. Up.
Nope. 3 wounds. And then he'll attempt to cast Catalyst on himself because he's greedy. Yeah, on himself. I need another 8. Got it.
But you know what I say to that?
Nay.
No, I don't even say that.
So 3 more mortal wounds. And I have Catalyst.
Hey!
Oh, you saved 2.
There we go.
The one's still alive.
I think I get that for the denial. I'll take one of those. Okay. What does he got?
Next we'll go to Swarmlord here is going to attempt to cast
Smite?
No. There's too many goals. We're going to cast Hive Nexus onto the warriors. I need a 9 to give them goaded to slaughter, so 6 isn't melee explode.
Oh, you're pointing at your units. I thought you were pointing at my units.
I got it, but I do peril.
You did peril. Are you going to re-roll it, or are you just going to take the...
I'll take the wounds.
Okay.
D3 wounds on myself. Oh, take 3. So he's got 12 left.
Can I? Yeah, why not?
You can't? No, I guess you can. Yeah.
I did.
Wow.
You see all those 6s?
Wow. Cool. So Hive Nexus fails. Then we'll just do a smite on a 7. 5, 6, 7.
So I'm going to say that the Rhino denied the first one, and then these sisters right over here are going to try to deny the next one. 5 up.
So 2 more wounds on the Rhino. Cool. Then we'll go to
Brain bugs.
the 4-man zone throw up here.
Brain bug.
Brain bugs. They have the 3d6 cast. They have just normal. They're +4 to their cast, -2 to the cast, so they're +2. So they're going to do smite. I need a 4 on the dice.
Wait, -2 because
they're +4 to cast because there's 4 in the unit.
that's, oh my god, I forgot about that. It's so busted.
So it's a super smite as well.
Okay. I'm going to say, I've already used Maureen Bell, so I'm going to say them. They still are within.
They're in range.
Let me double check. I don't want to cheat yet. Okay. Yep. Okay.
5 up.
I could theoretically run out of units to try this on.
If you had a 5 on your miracle dice, that'd be a hell of a time to use it.
I know.
D6 plus 3. Shit. So 5, 6, 7, 8 mortal wounds on that unit.
On
Sacre Sans. Oh my god. Sacre bleu.
not have anything to say with mortal wounds on them. So you said 5 of them?
8.
8 of them?
They're dead. They're gone.
Oh my god.
They're turned into paste.
That's right. I forgot how ridiculous Tyranids are in Cyprus.
So
they're
they're 1 damage up to a max of 3.
brag some more, why don't you?
Brag? I'm just reading the rules. Alright, so
The rules of bragging. There.
I guess.
Yeah.
The other zone thropes now need they're +3 to cast. They're outside -2, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, yeah, smite. A 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so it's a super smite again. Do you have anybody in range?
Yeah, the immolator.
Immolator herself? Go for it. Immolator.
Okay. I am going to try this. Can I actually CP? Can you CP reroll it, deny the witch? You can?
Yeah.
Okay. For the Emperor.
On the list.
Nope.
Do your worst, Satan.
D6 plus 3. I can re-roll damage too.
Don't get greedy. Don't do it. It's going to turn into a 1.
5 damage, go through. 5 rolls into the immolator.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's okay. He can take it, or she can take it. And you said 5
5.
damage?
Yeah, 5 went through.
5, so it's 11 wounds. 6. Yep. Okay.
So that's my psychic phase. Shooting phase. They cannot shoot. They are indeed. We're going to do this exocrine here to your rhino.
Okay.
So it's 6 plus D3, 7 shots. This one did not move, so it's hitting on 3s. No rerolls. 3 hits. Strength 8. Wounding
Nothing, 7.
on 3s. 2 at -4.
-3. 6s. Nothing. Damage.
3 apiece.
Repeats. That's a dead rhino. Does it
does
implode?
or could.
It
Oh.
does.
All right, so it's D3 within 6.
It's going to hurt me pretty hard,
You
too.
too. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh.
It's going to hurt me
It's
pretty
you
hard.
worse, actually.
Ah! Last game all over again. But listen, I think it's just D3 the more wounds. Yeah, D3. Okay. You want to roll for yourself? Or do you want me to roll for you?
Sure.
I'll
So,
roll.
Swarm Lord takes 1.
Okay. Sisters back here. They take. Let's just do 1. Okay. I'll take 1. Okay. My Paragon 4 suits. 1. Okay. We're okay so far. And then Maureen Bell. 3, but I think she has a 6. I feel not gonna get more wounds. Let me double check. She's got a bajillion rules. She's like Shadow Sun. Her dash sheet's that long. Yes, she actually has a 4-up against mortal wounds. So, and it's the Purgator Mirabilis Warsuit. Each time this model would lose a wound as a result of a mortal wound, roll a d6, 4-up, that wound is not lost, and I was 3, so I lose 1. I'll take it. That could have been worse.
Mm-hmm. Is this other squad in?
Oh, yeah. Yes, it's in. I almost forgot about it, yeah.
Big explosion. 2. You can use one of your miracle dice. Cut it down to 1. I don't think it really matters.
No. Okay,
Cool.
so,
All right.
so, it's 5 wounds, so that was 2, so 1 wounds. 3. And Maureen Bell is down to 7.
Cool. So we're gonna do some crossfire here.
Damn, I don't think I rolled for that.
You did.
You did.
I just took 1.
Oh, okay. So it's down to 3.
We're gonna do crossfire. So this unit, warriors are gonna fire at the mortifiers.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. We'll do the venom cannon first, or no, death spitters first because you only have 1 wound left on that guy. On 3s. No rerolls. And strength is 5, so 1 on 4s. 3 at -2.
So 3 at -1, which would be 5 ups. Save 1 damage.
1 apiece.
1 apiece. Okay, so 2 5-up heal, no thing.
Yes.
Any hold? No.
Cool.
One of them's down.
I guess
This
we
is
should have
all-
rolled those separately. He's only had 1 wound left. It's all good. D3 shots and 3 venom cannon shots. Hitting on 3s. No rerolls. 3 hits.
Okay.
Strength 8. Wounding on 3. 2, -3.
2, -3. So -2 once again. So 4, 5, 6. 6 nothing. Damage.
2 apiece.
Okay. So 4 wounds. 5 up. Take 2.
Saving about 50% of those every time.
I'm doing
Pretty
okay.
good.
And that would have been nice on some denials.
Nice. Cool.
What else you got? Bring it on.
Now that these warriors can fire, they'll fire into. I'll see. Calexis is blocked, so we'll fire into the dreadnoughts there, Paragon suits. So it's 1 death spitter, hitting on 2s, rerolling in the bucket. So 3 hits, strength 5, wounding on 4s, rerolling 2, so just 1 at -2.
-2, so -1. 2 up saves, so 3 up. Saves it.
Cool. Venom cannon, D3 shots, gets 2 shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling. And then strength 8, wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. 2 at -3.
2 at -3, -2, so 4 up saves. Okay, 1 goes through.
2 damage.
2 damage. So 2 damage flat or
2 flat.
2 flat. Okay, so it goes down to 1. Goes down to 2. Keep it coming. They stand strong.
Let's see. We're going to fire.
What you got?
They're actually going to
Sit tight.
not shoot because I want to be able to charge them. So I'm not going to shoot.
Okay.
But this Exocrine is going to fire at the
Same.
Paragon Warsuits.
Okay.
I'm going to use Observer Organism for 1 CP.
What does that do?
6s explode and shooting.
The shooting thing?
Yes. So it's 6 plus 2. 8 shots. He moved, so he's hitting on 4s. Okay. 6s explode. No 6s, but I mean, Okay.
Could have been worse.
That could have been worse. Strength is 8, only on 3s. 3 at -4.
So -4, -3, so it would be 5 of 6.
3 damage apiece.
We'll reroll one of these.
Cool.
See if I can keep them alive for a little bit.
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Because I was at 6.
All right. Let's see.
For the observer organism? Yeah.
Nope. How much damage each?
3 apiece, so 2 apiece.
So
Two
that
are
one
dead?
will die, and then one will be down to 2.
Oh, they have 6 wounds up top.
No, it's 4 wounds each, and oh no, I failed. Yeah, you're right. So there are 4 wounds above, and you dealt how much? I saved none of them.
3 went through. They're 3 damage apiece.
3 damage apiece.
First one kills that guy.
Yeah.
And then the
Second
other 2 will kill the second one.
Okay, so yeah. Oh, that's leader. So I will take
Happy
that
to.
one.
Prime can't fire because he's doing strategic scan. This fired and killed that.
Oh. So I forgot completely.
All good. So now it's charge time. We're going to do... Does your Morgan Ball have anything that makes me fight last?
I don't think she does. I know she's a champ in melee, but...
We'll come back to that. We're going to do the Mouse Scepter into the Mortifier in front of him. You can't fire Overwatch because I'm wreathed in Shadow, and he really wanted to be in there. 10-inch move. Warriors good where they're at. The Warriors over here are going to charge into the Immolator. They make it.
No, there's no shenanigans about fighting, so
No? Okay.
feel free to fight him.
Then I guess I'll try and do a Warlord Showdown over here. I'll need a 10 or 9. 9?
Yeah, say 9.
Okay, we'll need a 9 to get into melee with Morning Ball. I'll have to declare both because of where it's at.
Okay.
Well, no. I guess I could be right here. Just Morning Ball.
Okay.
Need a 9. Fail.
Rerollable? Or CP reroll?
I could CP reroll.
CP for so many other good things.
I have 2 free rerolls back there. It would just be greedy. I think it's just... I mean, then you just charge me.
It's what you want anyways.
Yeah, but if you get to attack first. I don't know. We're going to leave it the way it is. No CP.
Last time I listened to you guys, I tried a 6-inch charge and failed it twice, so you know.
I told you not to.
I know. And then I tried, yes, so what I'm saying is just don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, Death Leaper, 9-inch charge.
9-inch
Rerollable because it's the first turn they've deep struck. He makes
Oh my god.
Victor. Rerollable first time they charge. He does need to reroll. Yeah. Nope. So just Mr. Death Leaper himself.
Oh.
He rolled a 10.
These things are pretty mish in melee, aren't they?
The Death Leaper is, yeah.
Great, love it.
Okay, well that's all the charges. I will elect to go first, I believe, with the Mouse Scepter.
Good choice. Oh, quick thing on the Mortifiers. I do believe if they die before fighting, they just get to fight regardless.
Oh, really?
This one is destroyed by a melee attack. If this unit has not been selected to fight on the fight phase, roll 1d6. Remove it on a 4-up. Do not remove it from play. Destroy model can fight.
So on a 4-up.
Yeah,
I got you.
4-up.
So it could. All right.
It could.
I'm okay with that. 7
Okay,
wounds. 3 attacks. Massive Scything Talons times dose. So each of them makes 2 attack rolls instead of 1, so 6 attacks. Hitting on 4s, no rerolls. So drop 2, 4 hits. Strength of this weapon is going to be 7, so 3s. No reroll ones anymore. So 3 at -3.
3 at -3 into
Mortifier.
goes through. How much damage?
No invuln and melee. 2 apiece.
Oh, 3 at -3. So he has a 4 up save, so 6 up.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
6 up
the
save.
armor contempt.
Yeah, so 3 6s. Ooh, 1 damage.
2 apiece.
2 apiece. So 4 in total.
Yep.
5 up. Disgusting
Oh,
everything.
yeah. It's still alive.
Nope.
No, not this time.
Alright, now does he get to fight?
On a 4 up.
On 4 up. This will actually make me happy. Come on. Yeah.
You get to fight. So at the end of the phase, you get to fight there.
Yeah,
Or
I'll take care of that.
Do you want to interrupt over there, or what? He's got a 4 up invuln. He's -1 to hit in melee.
So it's what you're saying is that it's not looking good.
No.
How many wounds does he have?
7.
Several?
7.
7, which is several for Warhammer. And it's 2 CP, and I am down to 4. I don't think it's worth it. I think they're dead no matter what I do.
I think you're correct.
Yeah, I think so too.
So, Death Leaper gets 7 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Haha. Now you can only kill 5 of them.
There's only 5 there, though. Straight
The audience doesn't know that.
7, wounding on 2s.
Oh no! Now you can only kill 4 of them.
Yeah, so 4 at -3.
So a -2, 5 ups. Hey.
3 dead.
3 dead.
Cool. Consolidation there on the point if it matters. Now fight back with your mortifier into the Malceptor.
Thank you very much. Okay. So, unfortunately, I wanted to do really cool things because they get a bajillion attacks. And they got Cellared whenever Maidamar, so he got Cellared, so he'll get to reroll hit rolls since he was charged. Reroll hit rolls. And so he has 2 buzzsaws.
That sounds like an orc weapon.
I know it does, doesn't it? It's a penitent buzzsaw, sir.
It's a buzzsaw, but they're not happy about it.
2 penitent buzzsaws is an attack
Sorry.
characteristic of 5. So he'll have 5 attacks. And this will all be hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. Re-rolling that one because he hits on 3s. Okay, they all hit. Alrighty, and then this is strength +3, so it'll be strength 7. So winning on 4s.
5s. Toughness 8.
Toughness on 8. Oh.
Toughness 8, goddamn.
5s. That is a whole 1 on it at a -4.
Does it reroll wounds?
Oh, unfortunately.
Alright. 4 up invuln. Saves it.
Of course it does.
Good talk.
Alright, you want to go smack my immolator over there?
Schmack. Oh yeah, I forgot about the emulator. Okay. Yeah, so the warriors will attack. We've got 3 each on the rending claws, 3 with the bone sword and lash whip, but I get to reroll 1s to hit, so I'll do that one separately. 3s, no rerolls. 1 miss with the rending claw. Strength 5, so wounding on 5s. 1 wound at -4.
-4, so -3. Nope.
1 damage.
1 damage. Okay.
Bone sword and lash whip, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of lash whip. Nope. Wounding on +2. I would have been wounding on. No. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So wounding on 3s. 1 wound, -2.
-1. 4 up. Nope. Damn it.
Just 1.
1.
Or no, bone swords are 2. Sorry.
Down to 4. Oh, okay. So it's 2-1, so I'm down to 3.
And then you get to fight back with the immolator and your gals in back.
Oh yeah, my sisters. I forgot about them. You can charge. Got lucky. So lucky.
On the
Okay.
charge?
Yeah. Actually, no, that wasn't all that lucky. Okay, so since we're at 3 wounds, I'm still in middle bracket. So it's going to be D3 attacks for 2 attacks, hitting on 6s. Oh, and I'm going to hit might as well hit the warriors. So 1 hit, and then strength 6. So winning on 4, or are they? Yeah.
They're transhuman, yeah.
Okay, no wounds.
Okay.
Alrighty, now back there, downtown. I've got the Sister Superior as well as just 1 additional Sister. Sister Superior does have a chain. She's going to get 1 more additional attack, so she'll be actually 3 attacks. Plus 1 more additionally for the other lady. Or no, yes, 3 attacks. Because she's 2 base plus 1 for the chainsaw. They
only have 1 normally?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're not Space Marines.
You don't get any more when they charge?
No, we're not Space Marines. We don't get shock assault.
I mean, just female Space Marines.
We also do get an emblem all across the board, and we get the Nids all around.
Yeah. I guess you can't have...
However, we do hit on 4s and melee.
Mm.
Sad times. But that's 2
It
hits.
is.
And I'm sure winning you on 5s.
Toughness 5, yeah.
So, or no, I'm human, so I'm not space. See, I did it. So I'm strength 3, toughness 5. So yeah, it's still 5s.
Mm-hmm.
1. No, it'd be.
Your chainsword is -1?
No, not Space Marines.
Okay. Now I gotta check what save is. 4 up. Save it.
Oh my god. Can't even make it bleed.
No, the Death Leaper does not bleed.
Okay. And then one thing I forgot, actually, at the end of every phase, if I lose a unit or I kill a unit, I get a miracle dice. So I basically just have just 2 units, because I think I only get 1 per phase. I don't get multiples.
So, psychic, shooting, melee, you'd get 3.
Well, at the end of the phase in which any of the following conditions are met, you gain 1 miracle dice. So it's not like I can just gain additionals if more things were killed. It's capped at 1. So I just have 2. So I'll roll 1 miracle dice. I get a 3 again.
Whatever God is watching, he is telling you 3.
Why am I even playing this game?
It's fun.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I don't have any fight again stratagems. Okay. So, retrieve Nocturne over there, which is just the first round, so I just marked that 1 on the reader. I got String of Hold for holding 3 and more. I got Psychic Interrogation for 3. And then I started to strategic scan with the Tyranid Prime.
Okay, the heavy weapon sisters just move around. They have heavy weapon sisters. They moved around, and they're going to try to pop some shots into big shooty bug. So big weapon sisters have fallen out of the immolator around to try to see if they can get some shots into them.
Cool.
Flying sisters have come out of here.
Cool.
Morheen Val is going to try to claim the head off of your warlord.
Mm-hmm.
He is your warlord, right?
No, actually, it's the Nerf. It's still assassination.
Yeah, it's still assassination points, but whatever. Otherwise, the suits have just moved a little bit forward, and my assassin has also moved a little bit forward too. Otherwise, everybody is just kind of scooted around a little bit to try to get into better positions to try to claim some more objectives. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Shoosting clock.
Start of your turn, you did control 2, so he's getting 8 points.
Alrighty, let's get started with Shoosting. I'm going to go ahead and start it over here. I'm going to put all of my multi-meltas into these bugs right over here.
Cool. Multi-meltas, you said?
Yeah, the multi-meltas, and also
do reinforced hive node to minus the damage for 1 CP.
Alrighty, and also another thing that I forgot, they have storm bolters on them as well too, because of course they do. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot all 4 meltas into them right there.
Cool.
Okay. They're gonna be hitting and Morian Val is gonna select them to be able to roll everything. Okay. So 4 shots, re-rolling everything. Okay. Re-rolling those. Okay, everything hits. And now there's gonna be 8 and 5, right?
Yep. But transhuman.
Transhuman, so 4 all around.
Mm-hmm.
So 4, re-rolling everything.
Ooh.
Re-rolling everything. Hey!
3. Great. That's a good turn. 3 at negative. Well, they'll have a 5-up symbol because of warp shielding synaptic imperative.
We're doing really bad.
Yes. 1 save, 2 went through.
Is
So-
D6 plus 2 since I'm within head range? Are they even able to live?
They have 3 wounds apiece.
So no.
They're negative 1 damage.
Negative 1 damage. So they could theoretically live. So if I roll a 1, it could be
Yeah.
damage. Okay, so
No.
yeah, it does matter. So first one, hit.
Okay.
Use them for the shoe sling.
Okay, they're dead. That's my pure melee warrior squad gone.
Next up, I'm going to use the
Yes.
remaining sister. Is going to put her all her weapons into that one right over there. So 2 multi-method shots. Hitting on 3s. I'm actually going to, for the first time ever, 1 miracle die. So 1 is going to be a 3.
Cool.
Rolling the other one for a 3. Hits. Okay. And then, yeah, 4s all around. Okay.
Synapse.
Yeah, 4s.
Shame you didn't roll any 4s on him.
4 bolter. 3s. Wow, that would have been 4 more
Wow.
meltons. 5s.
Strength or
Or
toughness,
toughness
8.
8, so 6s. So not a thing. Not a thing. Next up, we are going to move on. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to heavy weapon sisters. And I'm going to go ahead and actually use, we're going to go ahead and use, I'll use just 2. I'll be a little bit conservative. And I'm going to use 2 3s over there. Make them 2 auto hit. And then 1 is a melt like gun. It's from the Sister Superior. Actually, I think the
Range 12.
And she's up. So she won't be able to make it. So, there's 2 more melted guns.
Cool.
Hitting on 3s. Alright, 1 more hit. So, 2, so that would have been 3 melted that hit.
Toughness 8.
Hitting on 4s. Yep. Hitting on 4s, and then re-rolling 1 because of the power up there. Damn it. Okay. 1.
Alright. 1 at negative 4. So 4 up because it's a molten staff. And synaptic imperative. Save it.
That just went like 4 seconds with their bonus. And like 185 points. They're probably just going to get classic. Great times.
Could have gone better.
Yeah. That's basically what I'm
But
trying
yeah.
to say. Okay, Maureen Bell is going to pump everything into this dude right over here.
Okay.
Or lady, we don't discriminate. I'm going to go ahead and shoot Finalis. That's her main weapon. It's going to be 3 shots. She hits on 2, or unless he has any minuses.
No minus to hit.
Hitting on 2. Okay, 2 hits.
And she have the warlord trait to
Yeah,
reroll
I'm
everything.
check. You can see in melee, she can reroll the hit roll and wound roll, but you cannot do it in the shooting phase.
Okay, gotcha. So 2 hits.
2 hits. Okay, strength is 6, toughness is
8.
so 5s. 1 wound, and this would be at -1, 2 damage.
3 up. Please.
Okay. And then we're gonna blast 2. We're gonna put 2 of the crack missiles basically. So 2 shots. Again, hitting on 2s. Okay. Hitting on 4s. Yeah, because it's strength 8. 2 wounds. Save that.
Save that. All right. -2. 4s.
No.
Save 1. No damage.
D6.
Oh,
Smart.
see if he can shield himself on a 4. Yeah.
Fine, whatever. I'll just kill it in melee.
You probably. Probably. Now I forced you to.
Okay.
Alexis has a gun or something.
Alexis does have, and that is a Psyker, so amazing gun, but it is gun. So we're gonna do the Animus Spectrum. So because that is a Psyker, I'm gonna get D6 number of shots. Or one shot. Hitting on a 2. Hits, and then strength 5, so hang on. 5.
Immolator and melee.
We're gonna go that stratagem one more time.
Are they blast one?
No, they're just flame flames. Okay, that's
Thought of anything that was variable.
let's double check. Go with X.
No, that's cool. No, yeah, you're right. It would make sense too, because I mean, it's a flamer. It doesn't necessarily blast. It just spreads. So yeah, cool.
Yeah,
So
you're correct.
You're going to use that 2 CP fire max. And then
Like a bug.
into the bugs. Okay, all right. Into the Psyker bug.
Okay. 5 into 5, so force.
Yep.
Okay. Force. It's very okay.
Good. Pretty good.
3, 6,
7.
7 and minus 1.
What?
Oh,
Fail
my
1.
God.
Wow. Fail 1. All right.
This hurts. Quite a bit. Okay. That's all right. It's okay. Everything's okay. It's not, but
It's not padding time yet.
Okay. Oh, and he also does have heavy bolter. He's on 3 ones, so he's hitting on 6s with a heavy bolter.
Who? Oh, there.
Yeah, and 6. Even though it's literally right in front. Okay, so Sean. I do have this pile of sisters. Oh no, they are the ones playing the objective, so they actually got one. I do have one squad of sisters that can actually fly. So we'll go ahead all shots into that boy right there.
They already raised a banner. Did they strategic scan this turn?
Yes.
So they're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all shots, we're gonna go right there.
So mouse after?
Yep.
Gotcha.
4 shots. Hitting on 3s. Too far away from.
No, you're in. You roll 1s.
Two hits. Strength 4, that's 8, so 6s. 1 wound. Take that.
Any AP? No? 2 up. 6 definitely saves.
Okay. Sister's right up here.
Ah, yes.
So we just have some bolt pistols. The Inferno pistols are unfortunately out of range. So each sister does have 2 bolt pistols.
They didn't increase their range?
No, they did not.
Everyone else got increased, but
Yeah, they
yours
did.
didn't?
Isn't that great?
That sucks. All right,
Well, you got some benefits. I mean, they could technically, like, as soon as they deep strike, shoot, but it's just bolt pistols, so it's really not worth it. So they're just more.
in this case, no, but if you deep struck around a infantry unit,
Yeah, that would have been kind of useful.
It's free.
Old school bolt guns. Okay, so these are going to be the regular sisters plus the one with the chainsword.
Cool.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh. They were just interested in landing.
And
Up to 8.
Yep. That is okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. All right. Charges. We're going to start with here to here. I need a 4, maybe. There. That'll do.
Okay.
6. Go around its tail. Just hit some underbelly. these ladies are gonna go right there. A 7? Yeah, 7. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of the 3s.
Okay. Still CP reroll, but you get to reroll the miracle die too.
I'm left, right?
Yep. So you're down to 2.
Both, right?
Yep. And let go. There you go. Butt to butt.
He's gonna have auto charge in there.
Yep.
I'm sure he's very much in. Oh,
It's 6 inches of move. Cool.
and it just can technically pull back and charge for the CP, or pull back and shoot for CPs from the big charge. The amount of ladies, I think they're trouble no matter what. Right? There's really not more to it. It's just more wasted CP for maybe a chance of like pulling.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna bother with it. Oh, I haven't killed anything.
You killed whole unit warrior.
So it is the end of the shooting phase. I'll get 1 miracle dice. This is gonna be a 3. I'm gonna cry. It's a 2.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
You know what my miracle pull die is?
2, 2, 2.
2, 2, 2. That's all I've got in this game. 2s and 3s. Okay. Oh, and
Morning
Morning
Ball.
Bell. I am.
Yeah. Does it suck? You rolled a 3.
No.
Okay.
7.
6. Anyway.
Okay. So let's go ahead and start melee upon. Oh, he shouldn't do melee.
No, his weapon's blocked.
Let's charge it. Why not? 9-inch charge.
Go
Let's see if we
for
can
it.
do it. Use our pistol so they can shoot at the melee.
Alright.
See, because I'm attacking from behind, I get initiative.
Yeah, get initiative. You're attempting to rape the
No,
penis
no,
monster.
no, we're just trying to get into his sweet underbelly.
Yes.
We're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna do Maureen Val first.
Yep, makes sense.
And she would have 5 attacks, and we're going to do the lunging strike. Wait, he has a 3-up end on? Or a 4-up end?
4-up. The first time he takes damage, blade parry goes into effect. Whatever damage I would take gets reduced to 0.
The 4th.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna get this try. We're gonna do the sweeping blow. Or the lunging strike. So each time an attack is made with this weapon profile, an unmodified wound roll of 6, the target suffers 1 mortal wound. So 6 is cost a mortal wound. She gets 5 attacks. Are you doing anything, sir?
Nope.
Okay, and reroll all hit rolls and all wound rolls.
Just of 1 or
So roll is this. Righteous Rage. Each time the warlord makes a melee attack, you can reroll the hit roll and you can reroll it. So rerolling on brown, hitting on 2s. Rerolling. Okay. This is also Tesla weapons. 6 is turning into 3 hits. Alright, and then this is going to be spraying 8. And
Force to wound.
Okay, rerolling. Okay. So 3 at -3, flat 3. And 1 more. Thank you.
So the mortal just goes through. And then, so he's got 10 wounds left. He said 3.
3 at -3.
So,
I need to
what?
get some of these.
I fail 2. The one gets just reduced to 0. But I'll use 1 CP to reroll. See if I can save it. Oh. No one saw it, but it was a 4.
Oh my god!
So 1 did go through, but the first time he takes damage, it's reduced to 0. So he took nothing.
Tyranids. Tyranids.
Also spicy.
Okay, are you going to interrupt?
Okay.
Start right here.
Cool.
War suits. War suits. Okay. They got the superior is going to have 4 attacks. The regular lady is going to have 3 attacks. These are going to be the war blades. Okay. Hitting on 3s. No nonsense. Okay. 2 misses. And then winning on 4s. Right. Okay. 4s. That'll be
Top 5. So
yeah.
So 4.
Yep. 4. Basically power swords -3.
4 up and Mullen. Save 3. What damage?
2 damage each.
2 damage each. So this one guy in front's down to 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. Every time they attack, they get to make 1 additional attack. So 2 more attacks.
2 more attacks.
Yep, 2 more attacks. 3. Okay, 1 hit. No worries.
Cool.
Alrighty. So that's that. And then I've got 1 more over here. Any interrupts?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is superior over there. So 4 plus 1 sword. So 5 attacks. Hitting on 3. Okay. 1 hit. Hitting on
7 and 8.
7, 6. So hitting on 5s. 3 wounds. -3.
So 4. 3 wounds -3. Takes them all.
2 damage each.
2, 4, 6. So he's got his 5 up ignore. So I ignore 3. So he takes 3. So he's down to 4 wounds.
Would you just die somewhere, please? Just die somewhere, Tanner.
Just lay over and die.
Alright, Alexis.
He'll be able to do it. Or she. Or
4 attacks.
or it.
4 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
Ooh.
Everything is. Did we get anything? Anything against seconds? That's model. Oh. Saving throws cannot be made unless it is an invulnerable saving throw. So you'll be on your end.
Okay.
However, I am strength 4 and your toughness 6. So 6.
Well, 8. We know what you mean.
Yeah. Not a thing. Not a thing. Not a thing. Oh. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Oh yeah, I'm gonna headbutt you over there. Oh, and I owe you some attack actually up here.
Yes, this would go.
So actually, yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so 3 on the main lane. And 2 on each. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Hitting on 3s, wounding on your 6s.
Toughness 8, yeah.
6s, 3s. And 6s. 1 wound. No AP.
No AP. Save it. So I'm going to attack with the Death Leaper first over there.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. No rerolls. Wounding on 2s. So 5 at -3.
-2, so 5 up.
Mm-hmm.
The sisters fall. Okay, what else you got?
You'll get to attack with the Immolator first.
So he's on bottom bracket, so he only gets 2 attacks. Or, I'm sorry, 1 attack. It's on a 6. Fails.
Okay. We'll do the warriors first. So we'll do the Rending Claws, 3s, 1 miss. Strength is 6, so still 5s. Or there would be strength 7 because of the adrenal glands. So still 2 wounds at -4 on the immolator.
Good. So 6s because of armor. Goes through.
1 apiece. Got 1 left.
1 loop.
Bonesword Lash Whip. I got 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound, -2.
-1.
Hit it.
Hit it again.
Hit it again, Jimmy. We got the zone throws, 5s. 1 hit. 1 wound. No AP.
3 up.
Does it headbutt it to death?
Nope.
No.
Yep, I'm kind of wanting for you to kill that thing so I can explode it.
Yeah. It would be good over there.
I'll warn you, I do have an auto blow up.
Makes perfect for an immolator.
Yep.
Swarm Lord's going to attempt to cut down Maureen Val because she got so true-headed and so big of herself that she'd take out the Swarm Lord. Let's see. Hitting on 2s. 1 miss. Strength is 9. Wounding on 3.
She is toughness 5.
3s. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds at -4. 8 wounds at -4.
She does have a 4 up in bomb,
Okay.
and she half damages coming at her.
So they'll all be a flat
How much damage does it do?
3 apiece. So they'll be 2 damage. Does it round up or down, does it say?
I'm sure it
Probably rounds up.
rounding up.
Okay. So it'll be 2 damage pieces.
So 4 up.
Us. Oh. 6 damage.
I could make it into 2 CP. Yeah,
You'd still have 1 wound.
Yep. Yeah, we'll just take it. So she'll go down to just 1 wound.
Cool. Mouse Scepter will attempt to do strikes into the Paragon Warsuit. It's got full wounds left, so it's got 5 wounds left of the Paragon Warsuit.
Paragon's Warsuit are... Paragon, yeah, they're 5.
Alright, then we'll just do the big sweeps. He's got 4 wounds left. So nothing hits. And then the Zoanthropes, 8. No hits. That's the end of that. That's everything, I think.
Oh.
Yep, he gets to attack back. Exocrine. Three attacks. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, -1. So negative nothing. Cool. Okay, so you start to strategic scan back here in the back line. We've got you down to 2 CP. I'm down to 2 as well. You got raised banners high back here as well. And no assassination yet.
I'm trying.
Trying.
You're not dying.
Not dying. All right. So after the round 3 movement phase, been a little bit of shifting around. Mainly, I've moved the lictor forward to try and get somewhere next round. Brought in the gargoyles over there. I R&D'd with this warrior squad successfully this time, rolling a 5. And then I'm starting to strategic scan on the point back here. Yep, so that's going to be 3 strategic scans so far. If it lives into my start of my, we'll see. All right, so psychic phase. Neurothrope is given the 3D.
Where you begin?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have to practice. I actually got something other than a 3. I got a 6 for a miracle dice.
That should come in handy.
It will.
Better than the rack of 2s you got right now. 3d6 cast for the Zoanthropes and the Malceptor.
Okay.
We're going to do all the buffs to the warriors to that group over there.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, so psychic phase. We're going to do a smite. Or no, let's start with a psychic interrogation here. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I rolled a 12 effectively. So it doesn't matter. 5 up on you.
Oh yeah, because warps it has to be a natural 12, doesn't it?
Has to be, yeah.
Okay. I deny you. I do deny you.
All right, no free 3 points this time.
Suck it, Trebek.
Suck it, Trebek. He's done. We're going to go smite here, because we might be able to finish her off and be able to charge something. Goes off.
So I failed the denial, and I'm sure you're going to get the 1 mortal wound, which is going to kill her.
Don't you have ignore mortal?
Oh yeah.
4 up. So I did 2.
2 wounds.
Yep.
So 4 up. No pain, no mortal wounds. You know, and no. No, for a second. However, what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend my 2 remaining CP.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the intervention. So what's going to happen is that whenever a character is destroyed, instead of using any rules that are triggered, when a model is destroyed, blah, discard 1 to 3 miracle dice. I'm going to discard all those 2s.
Okay. Sounds good.
At the end of the phase, set that model back up on the battlefield as close as possible to where it was destroyed and not within engagement range of any model.
Okay.
The model is returned to play with a number of wounds remaining equal to the number of miracle dice you discarded. You can also use the stratagem if you do not have any miracle dice remaining. The stratagem can only be used once per battle. 3 wounds.
Cool.
So that's why I was keeping all the...
Makes sense.
Not re-rolling them.
Makes sense. Then the Swarm Lord is going to cast Catalyst on himself. Yeah, definitely. So you're -2, but I'm +1, so I'm -1, so I need a 7. Got it. You have another deny over here.
Yep. I do that.
Okay. All right. Then we'll go to the Zoanthropes here, smiting into the unit in front of them. It's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's still a big explosion.
Damage.
So it's going to be D6 plus 3. So 5.
5. Okay, so that'll kill 3, and that'll be 2 additional ones, so...
Malceptor will attempt to cast Smite into this unit that's eligible, because I can't do it on the Colexus. Need a... Oh, let's see if I get it. Oof. So it goes off with a 6. You have another 9. Sure. Here.
Do that one still. I've used 2 so far over here, which would be the 2 Paragon suits.
Use
Which could have been from them. And then them, and I'll go ahead and use no, because I'll need them in case we use those bugs, but they're sure we will. So I'll go from use these sisters for here.
Okay.
Okay. So 5 up. I deny.
Okay. Then he will attempt to cast. Hive Nexus. No. He'll cast Psychic Scream onto the same target.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8 minus 1. Yep, goes off. D3 damage. Just 1.
Into the suit right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So keep down 3.
And then we'll go with the zone throws back there. Going to cast Smite. Yeah. Minus 2 plus 3, so 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
Nope.
Oh, yeah. It's minus 2.
Plus 1 from the site. Yeah, it does, just. You have another deny right there. Right? Yeah. Nice. Cool. All right. All right. So, time for shooting. Let's do... They are indeed. They can't shoot. We'll do this right here is going to fire into this unit. So it's going to be 10 shots. Hitting on 4s. Strength 5. The wounding on 3s. In the bucket. You got 5 at -1. Sisters.
Sisters right over here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So minus 1 plus 1 from the armor content, so back to 3. Okay, so 3 at 6. I failed 2 of them. 2 sisters fall.
Okay. We'll do the Tyranid Prime's Venom Cannon into that same sister squad. So 2 shots, hitting on 2s. 1 hit, wounding on 2. No wounds. Nope. Nope. Shot. Nothing in range. Shot. Nothing. So the Exocrine right here is going to use a command point for... No, he's not. We're going to do 6 shots plus D3. So 7 shots. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2s. So 5 at -4 onto that squad there.
Okay, 5 at -4, so -3. So 6. I take 1. So 4 of them done.
Alright, charge time.
What you got?
Stormlord's charging Morian Ball.
Okay.
Makes it 7 inches. So he's actually going to go like right here. Swarm there is going to charge into your girls in the back. Yep. They have the rule where they can fight within 2.5 inches. So they should all get to strike you. Then we'll charge Tyranid Prime, I think, is going to charge into into the suit in front of him. Yeah. And then are there still girls back here or no?
No, they're all dead.
What killed them?
There was never.
Oh, I thought there were. That was just the characters I made.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah. Alright, so charges, we'll go with the swarm. Well, you don't have any interrupts.
No.
So we'll go with the Gargoyles first. So 10 attacks, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hitting on 4s. Strength is going to be 3, so 4s. So 5 at no AP.
5 and no AP. Okay. 3 of 6. Save them all.
Cool.
Okay.
We'll go Tyranid Prime in the center against the suit.
Okay.
Dual bone swords. So he's got 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Rerolls. His strength is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8. 3s. So 3 at -2.
So -1. 3 is -2, -1. So 3 of 6. Fail them all. Damage.
2 apiece.
2 apiece, 1 apiece, that's still enough to kill.
Warlord has to attack next. So 4, 8 attacks. Hitting on. Got hitting on 2. 2 fails. Strength is 8. So wounding on 3s. So 5 at -4.
Okay. 4 of it. You damage. Well, a lot.
3 apiece.
3 apiece. So even at half.
2 apiece.
2 apiece. So she still falls. Again.
Okay. So yeah, you get to pick the first defending unit to strike first.
Okay. I guess I'll start right over here. So 5 back to go. Hitting on 3s. Okay, 3 hit. And then winning on 5. 1 wound. -3.
-3. 4 up. Fails it.
2 damage.
2 damage. He does not have catalyst, so he's down to 2. I will go with my warriors.
Assume that the immolator is dead, and I can
See if it explodes.
Can I annoy you?
It implodes. Mouse Scepter then will strike into the suit. We'll do the. Actually, we'll strike into the
Colexus.
Yeah, Colexus. Hitting on 6s.
Okay.
1 hit.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4. Wounding on 2. 1 wound. AP.
Yeah.
-3.
you said
Just one of them.
Save it.
Now you can strike with your Colexus.
Okay, so he gets 4 attacks. Hitting on 2. 3 hits, and then winning on 6. Nothing.
And then you can attack with the sisters into the gargoyles.
I've got 4 sisters. So 3 attacks from Sister Spear. 3 attacks from regular sisters. Hitting on 4s. Hits. And then winning on 3s, I'm guessing.
Training. Yeah, toughness 3.
Okay.
Non-synapse. So yes.
No, actually, there's toughness 3.
Mhm.
Okay, so winning on 4. Just regular. But I wound you every time. No AP.
No AP? 6s. 3 dead.
Killed something.
3 dead gargoyles.
And I do believe that the only thing that we got left is just right over here.
Yep. So 3 attacks there. 1 hit. 1 wound. -1.
So, save it.
Cool. And then you get struck back.
Then you want 6. Not bad. Well, actually, 1 wound. No
Yep.
big deal.
No IP. Saved it.
I think that's it.
Yep. And then the unit you had, strategic scanning, is still alive. So you've got 3 points at the start of your command phase. You control 1.
Well, I got 2 units. Well,
Are you both OBSEC?
yeah. Well, these are just troop choices. So yeah,
So you control 1 there.
Yep.
And then,
they're outnumbering me right over there.
yep.
So just control 1.
Yep. And then this is still yours, so you still have raise a banner, so you get a point for that. And then you get control 1. Yep. All right, and then you gain a command point, so you're back up to 1. And I'm at 2. All right.
Sisters, they're at 3. What happened?
So, to be fair, the list I brought today was my GT list, because I need to practice. So, Tyranids.
Twice. One of them counting today.
When you said you're bringing sisters, I figured that they'd be more on the competitive edge.
I mean, no, they're fine. Like, I mean, the army is very toolboxy. There's a lot of rules that they got going on. There's like there's even some more stuff that I could have done. But, like, they have some abilities to like be able to like shut down auras. They could be a little bit more range oriented. I love the war suits. Like the war suits, even in, like, I mean, you have to admit you have to spend quite a bit.
Yeah, no, the war suits are chunky.
Yeah,
For sure.
and I mean, even on my first try, I actually had 3 squads of 3, and they actually do pretty good. It's just don't die.
Yeah.
You just don't die.
Tyranids are hard to kill. They can also kill in every phase and turn. I mean, well, besides movement.
I mean,
But psychic, shooting, fight, they
they're
kill in
good
every
at
phase.
everything. They're literally good at everything. I mean, the joke is that Space Marines are good at everything, great at nothing. Tyranids are not great at everything.
Right. So, you know, people are running like multiple Malceptors and stuff like that. I mean, there's obviously Tyranids can get a lot scarier than this too. But
I mean, think about like if I wouldn't have had those denies, how much faster this game would have been.
if you didn't have denies, I mean, yeah, I would have been taking mortal wounds off like left and right.
So that's our final score.
So the final score.
By the way, I forfeit if that's not obvious enough.
So yeah, we figure basically the only thing that would be left after into the turn round 4 would have been the Calexis, I think, just because the whole hitting on 6s thing, and I can't psychic it off the board. So the score would have ended up being 91-31 with the Tyranids victory.
Yep.
I would have ended up R&D in every quarter.
I do apologize if I missed a couple of things here and there. Second time playing the army, trying out a few things here and there. One thing I did miss, Big Weapon Sisters, they do have an additional, they're multi-melts for a reason, 2 barrels on the guns themselves. They actually sculpted it in for 2 shots. So I did shoot them, and then I did how many wounds after 4 more multi-melts?
2 wounds would have gone through on the extra
Thank you,
grind,
kids. Thanks for reminding me. 2 more wounds after save. So I did remember, but it did make a difference. So thank you for coming along. Thank you for absolutely demolishing.
I had fun hanging out.
Yeah, me too. I always enjoy it as much as it sounds like I don't. Well, thank you so much, though, for coming by and watching me just get absolutely demolished. It's always a good time. Checks out, do all things, like, tell us what you like, what you don't like. We always appreciate any constructive criticism. But otherwise, have a good day.
See
Bye,
ya.
everybody.